Hey everybody, hope you had a happy holiday. Just a quick video today showing off the new gluing jig that I put together and showing off the latest iteration in chargers. Was using a little drill press vise to glue these, and that worked, but wasn't the most efficient way to go. Was going to use a couple of these wooden little trays. I did these in a video a couple weeks ago, and was going to do a bunch at a time. Turns out gluing them when you're doing a whole bunch at a time actually didn't work real well. So those kind of went out the window. I'm still using those as the holder while I'm soldering things. That part worked really well, but had this clamp sitting around and decided to do something a little bit different. And when I show you at the end here what the new addition is, that this jig just kind of helped with that too. So I take the parts that are soldered, put them inside of the plastic. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. Inside of the 3D printed part, and then the factory connectors on the other end. And I just slightly push those together by hand. Then slide this over this little brass piece. The brass piece, I don't know if you can see, let's try and turn it at an angle. It actually has a hole in the center of the brass piece. That's to receive the pins in the actual connector to keep those centered while it's being glued. So you got a kind of snug fit. Slide that on, let it seat, and then sorry, I'm trying to see how the camera's view, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. So this clamp will just push right up against the end of the plastic to get it snug. Then what I do at this point is I take some glue in the seam there, the glue that holds the metal and the plastic together. It's a really snug fit already, and that glue just secures it. But then I gotta hit it tight, make sure it's real nice and snug. The newest addition, and this will be on the website right after the first of the year, I've had a few complaints about how small these are. The goal was to shrink these down as small as possible, got them really small. Now with people that have the kind of hand function I have, or less, have trouble gripping them, which I totally get. They're really slippery and they're really small. So to help secure this connection of the plastic and the metal, and to give them a little grip, we're adding a silicone ring that'll go over the center. And so the final part of this jig is to slide that silicone ring over the center. So that ring will be glued in place. It'll secure the connection, as I say, between the metal and the plastic. It also gives some grip to the whole charger. Not a lot. It's in order for the chargers to still fit under the joystick housings on a lot of chairs, really had to limit how big anything is on them. And the connector also, the metal part with the pins in it, has to be able to go all the way into the plug. So we're pretty limited on how much space on the charger housing we could actually put any kind of a cover. But that's what we ended up with. As you can see, it's got the Cripple concepts. Can't quite rotate my hand all the way around there, but I assure you it says Cripple concepts around it. So we'll be doing that for the company name rather than the decals that we've been doing on them. And like I said, these should be ready to ship right after the first of the year. Also working on a modified joystick design that will incorporate these silicone rings as well for the aluminum joystick knobs to also give a little bit more grip on those. So stay tuned. First of the year, hopefully we'll be launching a few more, these small iterations. Nothing major, nothing huge. Just some small iterations that'll make everything a little more usable. So hope everybody has a happy new year. We'll see you in 2017.